What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Moana.
And I'm Alex.
And we're Real Talk with BB, and today we're going to be checking out One Piece Season 1, Episode 23. Let's get into it. Alright, good sir. Before we get into it, would you like to go and hit our audience with a speedy recap?
Yeah, so we had Don Krieg finally showing up in the flesh at Baratie, and Don Krieg also being a bitch and betraying everyone at Baratie.
Playing everyone.
Yeah, as soon as he got some food. That bitch. And we also found out that Don Krieg knows Zeff. It was a big tension episode. There was a lot of tension going on. You figured out that Don Krieg, you know, had been attacked by someone. Half of his crew, or 90% of his crew, is dead or starving. So something happened, and I'm a little bit curious about what's going on there. But we have our suspicions.
Yep, and we know that Don Krieg is after a ship because his shit was busted ass.
Alright guys, before we get into it, we just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help us out and lets us know what you want to see on the channel and if you're enjoying what we currently put out.
But without further ado, let's get into it. Home, you're a bitch. He wants the meatball of doom.
You know Don Krieg's a baby back bitch in this when they didn't even need his character for the live action.
Defeated warrior of the Grand Line, huh?
Now they knew. I can't get over how much better they built it up. And not even the fact that you didn't even know that that was the Grand Line when we saw it in live action.
Redfoot Zeff.
Okay, so they just notorious.
Shut up, bitch. He's gonna beat your ass.
Oh.
Pass down.
That's
to
so much.
Sanji.
That's even crazier that he's known for his kicks and was willing to give up his leg.
Assuming they said it's gonna be a little bit different, right? Though, because it's not the live action.
I think they said it was just censored.
Okay.
Would give you the cheat secrets to make it through there? Why would he do that? Oh, you're just a sore loser, dude.
No, I'm a better pirate.
The only thing I lacked was information. You think everyone was lacking information when they went in there? It just means you're a shit pirate. Oh, see, now you're gonna make Luffy mad because he's gonna get the One Piece. Yep, there you go.
Hold on. It is what it is.
Exactly.
I told you no.
Oh, my man got that PTSD.
Yeah. And they said it was like 50 different.
Like 50 different ships, yeah. See, we already have the stronger matchup because we know Luffy's bulletproof. Who stopped shaking? I love Zeff so much.
So it's like, you talk too damn much.
Sajin.
What?
And I'll come back with all of them.
Logbook, because I'm a bitch and I don't know how to get through it myself.
Like, he walks through the door still, even though part of it is missing. Oh, there they are.
There you go. Look, he was asking for Yusaku and oh boy. Uh-oh. Who's on that poster?
Arlong. Remember she was
that Arlong?
I'm assuming so.
Right. Duh.
You don't understand what they got.
I was about to say, you're gonna make him mad.
That starving sucks, and y'all have had time to eat and never experienced that. And he hopes y'all never do.
Hey, squad. All right. You haven't seen how strong we are. Boo! Oh, that's impressive.
Yeah. Stay back, Jin. Don't apologize.
Shut up, Patty. Usopp's just stressed out up there.
Were you hiding in the ship the whole time?
This is different. Seeing it from Gin's POV.
Makes it sound really scary.
Is that Mr.
Usopp? Mr. Mihawk?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's floating on the water. Look like a ghost. Commenters, help me. What is the difference between the red line and the grand line? Thank you. Is he walking on water? Like, what is he doing? Now, that's kind of crazy, though. One person taking out 50 ships. That is like a huge power jump.
He's got PTSD. It's the chill of death. So Mihawk is terrifying to people.
Oh. Oh, it's okay. Zoro also knows.
The best swordsman. I gotta follow my dream. My ambition. Oh, okay. Yes, please. That's where we're headed. Usopp.
He's gonna like send his fist back at you. You keep mouthing off.
Gave him all the reason to go down there because he knows that's where he'll find Mihawk.
So is Mihawk considered the world's greatest swordsman then at the moment? Since Zoro's after him? Because that's his goal, is to be the best. So he has to beat the best.
That's my assumption, yeah.
Me too.
Stop hitting Usopp, Zoro. They're like, can we focus on the problem?
Oh man, they're making me hungry. Like, I might have to go make me some eggs.
Though, if you were that starving, wouldn't like you technically probably die because you ate that much
syndrome?
that quickly?
Yeah. Our asses kicked again. Oh.
He's like, don't ask dumb questions.
See, there's like 100 of you. Y'all could just like leave. Uh-oh. Is this him?
Yeah, seeing as how terrified people were of him, it makes sense. I think you're severely underestimating Don.
I love how he just has a little dinghy, like just a little raft. Oh? What that? Uh-oh?
He just finished the rest of your ship.
Oh. All right. Similar scene. I like it. That's crazy.
You gotta love it though. Even though Usopp's terrified, that's what makes him so cool.
Yeah. He's like us. You're like, of course we'd be scared in this situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you want to do the right thing, or
trying to put on a brave face and still make it through.
Super relatable. It's why we love Usopp. Nami is not gone.
Oh. She ran off with the whole ass ship?
What?
Holy shit.
Nami!
Nami, damn!
You're wild!
The little ghostly lights on the side. A little seat light? Okay, that's...
He followed you because he knew your ass was coming back.
He had to put you in your place and make sure you were dead so you did it.
It is possible, Zoro. Okay, so I immediately just want to say how much more cool, at least to me, that Mihawk seems.
1000%. Like, no disagreeing. None at all.
There's so much more mystery to this guy. He seems scary as shit. The fact that he's got people who are supposed to be upper echelons over there shaking when they see him. You know what I mean? I love that we're getting a lot more, because it felt like with Mihawks, and same thing with Shanks, we had very minimal time with them on screen. So we really didn't know much about them. And to be honest, I don't even think we knew that Mihawk had that many people fearing him. Do you know what I mean? Like, we knew that he was on the Grand Line over there kicking ass and stuff like that, but we didn't know that, oh, he's that dude over there. My question though is what does Mihawk, is he like the protector of the One Piece? What is he doing over there?
Well, like, what is he doing in the Grand Line? Like, he's just a dude. Like, what is he doing?
Is his purpose something down there, you know what I mean, to protect it or whatever, so that no one can have it? Or maybe just making sure that the right person gets it.
Or, yeah, makes their way through the Grand Line.
It goes to the right hands. Yeah, exactly. So I got a lot of questions about Mihawk, and it's super cool though that we're getting that much more, because to be honest, as cool as Mihawk was, he was there and then gone in the live action.
Exactly.
So I had more interest in Shanks than I did with Mihawk. But right here, this makes me really want to know a lot more about Mihawk. And I still, of course, want to know about Shanks, but we have plenty of time. You know what I mean? It's just cool that we were like, that this even gave me that intrigue to want to know more about him.
And I'm 1000% on board with you. And one of the things that I say it every time they bring up the word Grand Line. I didn't know that Mihawk's introduction in the live action was in the Grand Line. I mean, it might have said meanwhile in the Grand Line, but it was just so just out there. Like, but regardless, I didn't know that that was the Grand Line. I thought that was just Mihawk's introduction and they were showing off what he could do. But knowing that this is Luffy's goal and that's where they're going, this is what's waiting for them in the Grand Line. And if the quote-unquote strongest in the East Blue is this entire crew's getting taken out by one man, like the power jump going into the Grand Line is insane.
This might just be me being dumb and then I just missed it when I was watching the live action, but I also didn't know that Zeff was one of the only people to make it through.
I didn't know that either. I think that was new information. Just what I mean is that the live action, we're going to the Grand Line. If this is a long-term story, then the Grand Line needs to be built up. That's where we're going next. You're building up that power jump, and we're seeing everyone reaching the points to reach those power levels in order to be able to succeed in the Grand Line. And it felt like all of season 1 for the live action built up to the end of Arlong Park, but did not build up the mystery into the next season.
For the Grand Line. Yeah. I'm wondering if next season we're going to see them go a little bit more ham in that area, especially because they're going to condense it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think my last thought too is, I don't know if you caught it. One of the things that Zeff says in the live action when he sits down with Garp is that he talks about how he wants to he's essentially letting the new generation take over.
Yeah, it's the whole legacy thing. And
exactly, and carrying that on. You're like, I'm old, it's y'all's guys' turn. And in that argument, they did that quick little cutaway to his smile, and that scene came flooding back to me, because that's exactly what you're like, why is he smiling? He's smiling because he sees the Luffy's determination and the closeness of that crew, and it's just like, the new generation is here. I see it.
No, they're doing a really good job. I personally think that this is a really good episode. If I were going to go ahead and give it a rating, I'm going to give this one a 9. I think that I feel like it gave you really good, like, I don't know, man. I think it just excited me when Mihawk showed up, and
it got you invested in the mystery.
Yeah, now I have so much more questions than I even had when I had with the live action. And one thing I also too that I want to touch on, and then you can go and give your rating, is I'm wondering if we will see them make multiple trips throughout the Grand Line in time. Throughout the show.
Oh, like maybe they go in, they lose, and then they do have to go back in.
They leave and then they come back because they figure out whatever, okay, this doesn't work. Or I mean, I don't know. I'm just wondering if we will be able to see a little bit more. Or does the Grand Line stay that mysterious up until the very end? We don't know. But I still think it's very cool that they're introducing it like that.
It's a great build-up, and I know we keep saying every character gets shafted. I feel like poor Mihawk was shafted because I assume he's going to be so much of a bigger player later. I think I'm with you. I'm not at a 9, but I think this is a solid 8. 8.5. Nah, it's an 8.5. I think this is a solid 8.5, and it's just all that build-up. It's all the mystery. It's everything that I wanted to be ready for later. And it sets up that mystery so hardcore, because right now we know that Mihawk is going to end up disappearing again. Watching this fresh, you would assume that he's just coming in, but you know, like, we can go into it knowing, oh man, like, this is what's coming, like, after we finish Arlong Park, and it's going to be insane that just to see Luffy have to reach that level. All right, it looks like according to IMDb, this episode has about a 7.7, so a little bit lower than what we rated it, but I think that we rated this so much higher, in my opinion, just because it brought so much more to the table by comparison.
All right, guys, if you guys reached the end of this video, we just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe, especially the like and especially the subscribe. It lets us know what you guys would like to see on the channel. But other than that, guys, we love you, and we'll see you in the next one.
Peace.